That's better. We're live now.
Okay.
Well, apologies, folks, for the idiot behind the buttons who didn't push the right buttons. But you've joined us on N3 once we've been talking away quite beautifully for the last
Best commentary ever,
3
Greg.
ends. Yes, I thought we'd done really well there, Keris. And it's 1-1 here in a good game between Daniel Stevenson of Scotland and Millie Tuck of England. The good news is, Keris, you've already practiced their player profiles once, and you'll be able to go through it again. So it'll be flawlessly smooth this time.
Big bowl here from Danny.
If he keeps running, this is a hell of a bowl. That's a really, really
Cracking
good bowl. And
effort
actually,
there.
if I push that button there, the viewers can see him
There we
bigger.
are.
So
Marker
how,
indicates one down. Millie just coming to the head to have a look. Millie's currently leading the group that she and Danny are in. They've both had successful opening games already today. Millie's just 1 point in front, so quite a grudge match between the two old enemies. Millie opened her campaign with a 2-0 win over Hungary's Charlotta Schrank, 7-2, 8-2. Followed that up with a game against Jersey's Megan Kivlin, getting over the line 8-4, 7-5. Danny, meanwhile, he went through a tie-break against Ireland's Daniel Spratt, and I think you'll agree with me, Greg, probably produced the bowler of the day so far to win the tie-break.
You've given me another chance to think about that, Keris, now that I didn't push the right button, and I agree with you. I think that is the bowl of the day. There was maybe 8 inches gap between the shot bowl and the jack, and a beautiful running bowl, just halved or peeled the shot bowl off the jack and left Danny holding the shot that he needed in the tie break. So.
And to be fair to the players here, we have seen some great bowls today.
Yeah, it's been very good. The green has definitely done as Bob, as we watched Steve Watson nearly fall in the ditch over there. The green has definitely done as Bob hoped it would and speed up as the moisture's dried off from the rain shower we had overnight. Although even this is very different from the weather you landed in yesterday, Keris.
Oh, it was absolutely pouring, wasn't it? But great to see the sunshine today. Great to see the Jersey bowlers have come out in force for the event. As the day's gone on, the crowd has grown. Lovely to see so many people enjoying the sunshine, enjoying the bowls from the future stars that we have in front of us. Having a bite to eat, having a drink.
Absolutely. And the food's been good. Fair play to the kitchen staff who've turned up in their hundreds to prepare it.
And you've got a strong army of markers and umpires as well. We've got board markers this session, which is great.
Well,
it's great to see everyone getting involved.
I know he's tuned in, so we do need to thank Matthew Hervey for this. So Matt is a Bowls Jersey Honorary Secretary, and despite there only being 3 games in the last session, he organised 6 markers. So we had a workforce that was well prepared for the event.
Yeah, great shout out to Matt. He's done a lot of work in preparing this event, as have your club members, Greg.
Yeah, it's a lot of work that goes in behind the scenes, but it's certainly rewarding when you end up with a day like this.
Definitely.
Especially when the weather plays ball, that's the main thing.
And it's great to have Titan Wealth on board.
Yeah, we had a good chat with Pat earlier. He came down. He was delighted to be able to support the event. Yeah, they're a new sponsor for Bowls Jersey, but it's obviously all their support is appreciated.
Most definitely.
Millie persevering with the
just turned it back on that.
Tricky straight side, but not sent that one, Keris.
No.
Not sent that one.
Cracking line.
Daniel's swapped his hand back to the other one as well.
Edging it up the green.
Well, commentators curse me telling you that the green has sped up as the moisture's dried off, and then obviously we see some short bowls. This is more aggressive from Millie here.
Looks to be on a good line. She's going to pick the jack up, rest on the bowl.
Oh. The gap. You wouldn't have thought
Doesn't
that,
look to be a gap there to go through, does it, from here?
No. Doesn't look like it was possible.
Danny heading back to the mat there. He's a plumber by trade. Started playing bowls in 2012. A member of the East Lothian Cooperative Store Club in Tranent, East Lothian. He's the under-25 Scottish singles champion and under-25 British Isles singles champion. So
Very
already
impressive
building
CV.
he is already building a impressive CV. He's playing with Henselite Tigers, and like many of us, playing the generation game as to how he got into bowls. His gran used to play, and his uncle and his cousin still play. He lists his hobbies going to Hibernia to watch their games, and playing fives. I'm not quite sure if you can.
Must be five-a-side football,
yeah,
surely.
possibly. And he's also the proud dad to his son Luca.
Yeah,
who's watching.
Being pushed
here
around
with
in the
us.
pushchair for sure.
He's won next week, so I'm sure Danny will be planning a nice birthday celebration for him. He's certainly been wooing the ladies while he's been here.
That's of course assuming that not all the money was spent on the tickets to Jersey.
(2024) and also the indoor under-25 singles champion the same year. Quite a unique feat to hold both indoor and outdoor junior titles in the same year.
Two very impressive accolades.
As we were saying earlier, Greg, format of the inaugural under-25 singles is the group winners and the highest runner-ups that progress to the next stage. We're playing 2 sets of 7 ends with 1 end tie-break, and we have a 2-hour time limit.
Yeah, not that we've threatened
We've
that yet, Keris.
not got anywhere near that.
Near it,
just
no.
averaging just over an hour, aren't they, the game so far with the pace of the green?
So the score as it stands is 4-1 to Scotland. Danny putting 2 good balls down last end, although the last one, by his own admission, needed a guide off his outside bolt. A little bit of space here for Millie to try and punish it. Both players persevering with the trickier straight hand. Having said that, that swung back beautifully if it's got the pace. Marker down there is Dr. David Frank, member of St Saviour's Bowls Club. He's trying to make his mind up.
How many bowls clubs are on the island, Greg?
We've got 4 outdoor bowls and one indoor now. Yeah, unfortunately we lost Les Creux a couple of years ago due to rising maintenance costs and, really speaking, a reduced membership.
No, I played a couple of international series at Les Creux. One on grass and one on artificial, if my memory serves me correctly.
Well, we do like to mix it up for you, so you don't know what to expect when you come over here.
We'll just take a look at the scores across the green. Scotland's Megan Sprout is leading Turkey's Yusuf Emre Boyan 4-2 after 3 ends. Hungary's Charlotta Schrank is 9-3 up against Turkey's Umut Ileri. She had a big 4 on the first end, followed by a 2, then conceded a 3 and picked up another 3, so big score in there. Ireland's Daniel Spratt, he's 6-1 up against Israel's Idu Iran. Dropped the first end by a single, then has picked up a 3, a 2 and a 1. Jersey's Taylor Grecian, he's 7-2 up against Ireland's Zoe Stratton. Zoe took the first end with a double. Taylor replied.
That's
unlucky shot there.
Unlucky from Stephen there, yeah. Just tucked it in towards Millie's bowls.
going back to the Taylor Grecian Zoe Stratton. Taylor then replied with a 4, a 2 and a 1. And over on the end rink, we've got Hungary's Mate Dobos. He's 5-0 down against England's Lloyd Milligan. So those are the scores at the halfway stage in the first set.
Millie here swapping to the swing up. As the weight drops off, we'll see that swing back. If she can get down to the blue bowl, might just be a foot too heavy to do it. That's unlucky. It's very close.
1 to Millie.
This brings us to 4-2 after 5 ends. 2 ends left to play of this set. Anyone's game.
Definitely. It's great to see it being a mixed event as well, isn't it?
Yeah, Neil and I were talking about that.
Not often that happens in competitions, is it?
No, it's a welcome difference to the events that are on the stage at this point in time. And I know Bowls Europe are always looking for good, new and good ideas, but this is certainly a good way of bringing Europe together, especially for some of the countries like we're seeing out here today. The
yeah,
Hungaries.
Definitely. Yeah, Turkey. Obviously, Turkey making their first appearance in a European event.
Absolutely.
And for our viewers, we've had channel ITV down today doing some filming. So from 6 o'clock on their news channel tonight, tune in if you can and check out the coverage of the bowls. They're coming back later to do some live filming during the programme. For those of you that can't access it, we will share the link on our Facebook page later. Please give the Bowls Europe Facebook page a like. We'll keep you up to date.
Great ball here from Daniel. Really good bowl there.
Absolutely.
Both players have swapped to the more playable forehand. Well, in my humble opinion, the more playable forehand. Let's not get carried away.
Millie's looking good here.
Just over the pace to not get the jack. It's definitely a pace rewarding rink, this one. Daniel doesn't like this one as much as his first, as you can likely see on the inset.
Well,
but
there's not much to dislike about it, Greg, to be honest.
I wouldn't be disappointed
No,
myself.
I certainly wouldn't. Millie has got a receiver there.
Just pulling up short. A lot of noise coming from the clubhouse. If someone could tell Andy Ackler to keep it down, that would be ideal. There's some serious games going on out here. Good ball there to prevent the cover. Millie's last ball here, definitely more aggressive.
Just cutting across for her.
Not much more aggressive. It finished just the jack high.
Danny just checking if that's in. What third bowl is, I think.
Should be a relatively straightforward draw to add what looks like a third.
Doesn't need to change much. From his first and second deliveries.
And move back to see what he does. Missing either of the pink gatekeepers, you'd have thought would be enough. Very close to the road. Very close to the road.
He's good here. Is he just picking it up to bring the black one in as well?
Definitely what he was trying. Definitely what he was trying. The disappointment as he just slowed past the jack was clear in front of the commentary table here.
3.
Peak 3 on the 6th end, Keris.
It's probably going to hurt a little.
Yep, 3 it is. 3's conceded onto the board, which gives him an
takes a 7-2.
unassailable lead in the first set. Matt Hervey is obviously listening to the live stream, Keris, because he's sent a comment to say thank you for the shout out.
Oh, that's good. What else have you got on here now at Sun BC for the rest of the season? When does your season end?
The closing day is the 28th of September, so
Okay.
we're just gearing up to that. We've obviously got the finals of the mixed pairs this weekend.
Yep.
The weekend after will be club finals, and then after that it's really club closing. So yeah, we've had a good season.
That's
a lot
great.
of new faces out on the green.
That's great.
Some new members introduced into the club, and hopefully the promise of some more next year.
And tell me about the corporate events you have. You bring a lot of new faces down to the club with those.
Yeah, the corporate events we've been quite successful for. So we don't send them out to play normal bowls. We do fun activities. So there's things like the target mats. There's hoops to bowl through.
Yeah.
There's 3 drain pipes on a frame. So it's meant to simulate
Okay.
large cricket stumps. But effectively they work through a slalom of different challenges across 7 rinks. This is a great bowl from Millie here.
Sorry, I was just going to.
Yeah, great
well played,
bowl.
Millie.
And yeah, by the end of it, so the idea is, of course, to get them onto the green as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
We're lucky the green's pretty firm, so we can take the corporates who give a little bit more abuse to the green, perhaps with some of the deliveries, as they're over enthusiastic. But everyone who does it is, the word that they use to describe bowls is surprising. It's surprisingly
That's
good
great.
fun. It's surprising this. It's not what we expected. We didn't know the club was here. All the things that
Another
we
topic,
really shouldn't have to listen to, because we should have done a good enough job marketing the club. But hopefully events like this will
great.
change that.
And you do barbecue afterwards then?
Yes, yeah. Well, depending which package the corporates take, yes.
Okay,
But
so you've got different packages.
there are different packages, yeah.
Okay.
But I would say 90% of them will take the barbecue package,
Okay.
which is good news for all of us, because it means Kevin doesn't have to do chips. So otherwise we could probably do 7 corporates. We're never short of chips when Kevin's cooking.
Well, the food that they've been cooking today certainly looks good, to be fair.
Yes,
great job.
I had the burger at lunch, and I thoroughly recommend it. Kevin's obviously listening to the live stream in the clubhouse with a plate full of chips. On a slightly higher line here.
Is it just going to get underneath?
Oh, I just tipped it over the other
unlucky.
way. Is that 2 to Millie? Is that bringing the second one in? I don't know.
I'm not sure.
Don't
Can't
know.
quite tell
It's
from
not
this.
an easy angle to see from here. Either way, Millie has a chance to draw and reduce the shot difference.
I don't know whether she could see that.
Well, I
blue
suppose
bowl.
she
Could you
could
see that
she could run the
bowl?
ball through the gap, I suppose. But
Bring it back to 7-6 if she could.
she's opted for
And
the
as we know,
forehand draw.
the shots all count at this stage.
It is a difficult one to get back, but I think her pace is good enough, Keris.
Looks like she's in for 2.
Yeah, that's definitely 2. Definitely 2. We can flip it over here and we can see Daniel taking them out.
Millie just having a quick chat to team manager Sandy Hazel there. Before she goes into the second set. Well, whether it's a 2 or a 3, it's a great confidence boost to end the first set.
Absolutely. Reducing the shot difference is important, especially as there's only 1 point at the top of that table.
Exactly.
Best runner-up goes through.
We'll just wait to see what is decided.
2 of the pink balls have been lifted out.
Whether she wants to measure.
both players struggling to get to grips with this tricky rink one that we've got here, Ross.
Yep. It's on the setting where the inside hands is very tricky. The outside swinger can get uncontrollable depending on the pace of the green. But
Great
start,
opening ball from Millie there.
great start from Millie. Just what she needed to get back into this second set and hopefully put some pressure on Danny to get to a tiebreak.
Pace looks good again, Ross, from where I'm stood anyway. It's a good ball. Two good bowls.
Two great bolios to open up the second set.
Unfortunately, he makes a bit of a target for Danny, but
Danny's not miles away.
Yeah.
Good for second.
Well, it looks like second. Hopefully you can carry on the long line of Davis wrong calls that I've made today in the commentary box. Table, should I say. Millie's just took this one out on the outside line.
Yeah, won't get back on that hand, unfortunately. I think Danny's got a pretty good pace here.
He's on a fair road for it as well.
Yeah,
That's a really good
great
ball.
shot.
Really good ball.
Yeah.
And falling down
Puts
to
the
hide
pressure.
the jack as well.
Pressure straight back on Millie at the start of the second set. A bit more of an aggressive bowl.
Just gone wandering, I think, Ross. Yeah.
Yes. Unfortunately, a challenge with that side. It's slightly under the line and it will move away from it.
Slightly above it, it'll lift.
Wonder if Danny might choose to switch here, try and land the pink ball.
Likely less danger for him. He's obviously having a look to see if it's worth 2 or 3. Flip back here to see him roll it.
Most of the shots I've heard you call today so far have been wrong. So
Yes. Well, every time I've proposed a shot, they've obviously listened or heard me and decided, out of spite, to play something completely different. That's often worked out far better than the shot I'd proposed in the first place.
Down his backhand, he's definitely reaching.
He's playing
Good
for the pink ball here, Ross. He obviously thinks it's worth 3 if he lands it.
Just going to sit on that line.
Hang on the outside.
Yeah.
Definitely a good weight rink, this.
Yeah. In the recent English national singles, and probably full of confidence coming into this event.
Well, he certainly wasn't lacking any this morning.
Which Danny's first ball got the green out.
Yeah, got a hold of it. Interesting, he swapped to the swingy side after the first few ends of the first set. Megan has been finding a bit of draw on the last third going down the straight of forehand. Millie, absolutely right.
I think that's just going to sit on that high line. Oh, starting to get back.
Another yard would have been interesting, Ross.
Yep. Pace looks pretty good.
He's on a good height. It just depends if he's just over. He's close to the jack again. Yeah, that tidies it up.
Yeah, very good.
Will probably force Millie onto the backhand. I called that one right, Ross.
Yeah.
That's a first.
Probably a bit of local knowledge. The backhand's maybe the more favourable side on this rink, on this setting. But
it's a great ball from Millie here.
That's a scintillating ball from Millie.
Danny having a quick look. Danny having a quick look here. Ross playing commentator's bingo with the crowd inside who are watching the stream.
Danny's just not quite reaching this one.
Not far, but far enough.
Gives him a chance.
Yeah. Millie will be looking to put another one there or thereabouts.
Yeah, no bowl there to be.
Current bowl's looking vulnerable.
And it's on a good pace to me.
It's on a cracking road. Cracking road, it just has to get up.
Oh,
Well, might protect the plant a little bit, potentially. It will force Danny to play it down the forehand, which we know Ross isn't easy.
no, I think probably slightly more favourable going this way than the backhand going back the other way, but Danny's just checking it's not a toucher, so
I think that gives us some indication of what might be coming.
This might come down with a bit of pace. Yep, nice and aggressive. He likes it. Oh,
Wow.
There's a gap there apparently.
There is a gap there apparently, and I forgot to swap the camera so our viewers didn't see it, but gap between those two bowls.
I can tell by Danny's reaction as he walked past there that he did not believe there was a gap there either.
If Millie can find another foot, she'll make a pair.
It's out on a great track.
Just slightly over the pace, I think, Ross. Not far.
Not much.
That doesn't look far away from here. Danny's letting her having a look at that. The marker's already off though. Yeah. 1 to Millie.
Yep.
Which puts us
Just
at
played
1-1
it early.
after 2 ends. Seven end set, so still a good 5 ends left of play here.
Oh, that Jack's gone a little wandering.
It has gone out the ring, yeah. Danny had one before that went wandering, but it just kept it on the rink marker.
There is a bit of breeze around, which can sometimes have an impact. Oh, this could be going on the tee, Greg.
Yeah, Danny doesn't like it, that's for sure. That one is in there, calling. With a bit of a laugh on Millie's face there.
Jack's on the tee anyway. Yeah, I mean, he'll be looking to get off to a good start on this end.
Got a run, Ross.
Just lacking, I think. His line's all over it.
Yeah.
Tricky hand. Danny opting for the slightly more forgiving forehand.
On a fair road as well.
Yeah, good track. I think it's
Just lacking.
as well.
Another chance here for Millie.
Chance here to get something in tight, yep.
That looks tight.
I shouldn't like it.
Umpire's put Danny off.
Well, this has definitely got more behind it, Greg. But
Just got to miss
on a
that pink
tighter
ball,
line.
Ross. Yeah, he's got the gap.
He's found the hole.
Yeah. Really just past everything. Great effort that. And he's still got some space to try and get there first. Definitely on a higher line.
More interested in this one. Not sure it's going to get back.
Just trying at the end, Ross, but just lacking. Yeah. Well, Looks similar pace to last time, a little higher. Just what we were saying before, doesn't quite get back as much going this direction as it does on the going in the other direction. Plenty of space here for Millie if she can just snick in.
No, first impression, the track's better.
Just has to settle a touch, I think, Ross. If she lands
Let's
that
land
blue
the
ball.
ball.
Oh,
Just
unlucky,
past
just
it.
a fraction over. Danny having a look here. David Frank, the marker, keeping his secrets. We don't know what the situation is there in the head. Definitely one to Danny.
Definitely one, yep. Second, probably close, but given the
Indicated
room,
he favours the wing
the
goal.
way Danny's been playing, you'd probably back him in to draw a second here.
Yeah, as Danny's 1-year-old son goes walking around the back of the green.
Yep. Good time to shout out sponsors, Titan Wealth. Sponsors are obviously important from an event of this magnitude. So a big thank you to them. Great bowl over on ring 4. Very, very unlucky. Danny swap back to the backhand. Little grimace as he let go of it.
I think he's too high, Ross.
Yeah, that's that line again.
Danny's interested in having a look at the second.
Interesting, you see.
Here we go. Steve Lund, freshly qualified as an umpire,
Yep.
only this weekend.
Let's see what he does.
He's been itching to get on the green for some time
probably
now.
one of Cowboys' favourite box measures coming up here.
Laser eyes. One Scottish bowl has been removed. Steve likely well aware he's on the live stream, so doesn't want to make a mess of this one.
No.
David Frank, of course, who heard
Also recently qualified.
absolutely, and he overheard the commentary on Cowboys' previous marking and asked us not to repeat.
Ah.
So we've been good as gold so far.
I thought, considering there's not many people that can get lost in the woods and land in Drod, but
No, Cowboy is a special breed, though, isn't he?
As a marking performance after getting lost, I didn't think he did a bad job.
He stood on the bank over there as if he's an umpire, Ross. Unbelievable.
Well, that is more worrying.
Steve taking his time here.
Quick look across the other games. Scotland, Megan's broke 2-1 up in the second set against Turkey after taking the first set. Marker in the way of rink 3. Rink 4, Ireland's Daniel Spratt 7-0 up on Israel after taking the first set. Rink 5, Jersey's Taylor Gregan 4-2 up on Ireland's Zoe Stratton in the second set, again taking the first set. And the end rink, England's Lloyd Milligan 4-1 up on Hungary after taking the first set.
Steve going back.
No, Danny's taken the pink bowl out, so
now it's between the back two, Ross. And Steve starts all over again. Yeah. Millie's bowl has been turned out, so just the one.
just the one keeps the
Solitary
second
shot
set nice
to
and tight.
Scotland there. So confident was Millie. The one was actually on the board.
Did I rifle 3 at the end of the first set instead of 2?
Sorry?
Did I rifle 3 blues instead of 2 blues at the end of the first set?
You did?
Did I?
Yeah.
That's a bit wrong, wasn't it?
Was it? Oh, there you go. Don't worry, we won't comment on it.
It's only 2.
It was only 2. camera's gone walkabout again, Ross.
Danny's sticking to his favoured length here of Matt up a few yards back to the tee. Imagine we'll see him start down the swinger again.
Certainly makes sense. He nailed 2 good ones down there on the last time. Much nicer hand when you have the weight in your arm.
He's close to grabbing it again here.
Ooh, just gone the other way this time. Nearly sticking with the forehand.
Yeah, not a bad pace, I don't think, to start. Maybe just lacking a fraction.
Go up a bit. Couple of feet to come. Didn't even get a chance to swap the camera before Danny had played his bowl, so
Yeah,
keep
these
it
two
here.
don't hang around.
He's close this time, Ross. Very close this time.
Yeah, well
That's a
played.
really good bowl.
Another scintillating bowl.
No, I would think that's got more weight in it.
Yeah, it's a bit more positive. Stays on, it's not wasted.
Just a bowl high.
Leaves an option at the back.
Danny's out on a fair track again.
Yeah,
Has he got the same
interesting,
weight to hold around the pink?
Under
Not
it.
quite.
Oh,
Not quite.
pace was fair.
More than fair. Less pace in this one, Ross.
Don't know if it'll. Is it? Yeah, he's trying to get back.
It will try and get back.
Danny's clapped it. That's a great bowl.
That's a really
well
good
played.
bowl. Well bowled. Well,
Danny's still looking at it.
yeah,
Just
Jack has gone behind both those bowls, and I don't have a camera back there to see. So hopefully, the marker, Mr. Frank, will give us an indication in a second. He's getting close enough to it anyway, Ross.
Yeah. Very close.
Great bowler, Millie, all the same.
Yeah. She's one down. She's very unlucky there.
Danny's still having a good look at it. Millie's got that back bowl right on the edge of the ditch, so
Makes it difficult.
he needs to guarantee Jack movement to the right-hand side of the rink.
He needs to get his bowl really. Lift it over a couple of times and pop the Jack outside. But Millie's front bowl probably does not look nice down the swinger.
No, it's a bit of a gatekeeper. I wonder if he could play it positive enough to get the split under that bowl, but well, he thinks he can.
It's certainly not sure.
Just like to point out, Ross, that's the second shot that I've called correct. Has he got the split? That's a hell of a bowl.
Great bowl.
That is a very good bowl.
As one Leighton Davies would say, that is absolutely scintillating.
Yes, and of course we have, talking of Wales, we don't have any representatives from them here in the under-25s, but we do have a certain Mr. Ross Owen.
Yep, world number 4, I believe.
On his way to Jersey.
Yeah. Playing alongside Emma Gittins in the mixed pairs.
Should be some good games in that competition. Final ball here for Millie. Just needs to check up for the bend.
Just over.
Just over the bend.
That's a good guarantees second, I believe. Yep, Danny confirms that.
Yeah. Sees Danny go 3-1 up after 4 ends.
Yep.
Well, we think it's 3-1 after 4 ends. It depends if the marker holds up the right number of paddles again, doesn't it, Ross, really?
Millie will be looking to win this end. Give her a chance going into the last couple. See, Danny's taken the first set. Didn't look impressed with his Jack, but I think it will find the tee.
It's not gone out the side of the rink, Ross, this time.
Little grimace as you let go of that one, but I think he's on the high line.
Just
Just
not
wait and
gonna
get back.
fight it all the way, isn't it? Perfect pace. Millie
You'll be
still
looking.
favouring the backhand.
Yeah, we're looking to get one in close to the starter here.
It's got a run, Ross.
Mhm.
Got a run, Ross.
A better track.
Certainly looks alright on the camera here. It should see, not going to dive as much as it does the other way, but it's in closer.
This looks more positive.
Certainly closer
Is
on
it
pace.
on the high line?
Just to miss her own ball, Ross.
Oh.
That doesn't help.
Save. Missed that front one, that's pretty close.
David Frank indicating 18 inches to come for Danny.
Any benefit of being on Jack being on the tee is he will get some finish down that straight hand on this length.
Danny not liking that one as it comes up short. Still a chance for Millie if she sent this.
Pace, I was lacking a touch, I think.
It needs to go. It
Needs
needs
to
to go,
go.
Ross. Yeah, needs to go.
I think he may have heard Danny's comment on his own bowl as he came past the camera there.
Yeah,
Still
just
short.
to be. Yeah, he did say short, just for the viewers.
Wow, this looks positive.
Not sure, Ross. It's pulling up fast.
He's not. Well, loose end from Millie there, just probably at the wrong time, given the set. Getting a set down.
Yeah, whatever the scoreline here, 2 ends left. Danny's asking for 2, Ross. 2 is conceded. Just puts it 5-1 after 5 ends.
Yeah, two big ends required for Millie.
Did anyone see how many paddles the marker put up? 2. Thank you, David. Ah, that camera.
Quick look across the ranks. Scotland's Megan Sprite 5-1 up on Turkey in the second set. Hungary 8-1 up on Turkey in the second set. Ireland's Daniel Spratt putting in a very strong second set performance here, 15-0 up. And Jersey's Taylor Greeken currently 5-4 down to Zoe Stratton. England's Lloyd Miller going to have a bit more of a battle in this set. I think he's 4-3 up currently. But obviously has the first set in the back.
Looking for a 4-feet adjustment here for Danny. It looks pretty good. Looks handy from here. Yeah, it's rolled up nicely. Foot or
Pulled up a
so.
little.
Still some space for Millie if she can lose 4 feet.
Yeah, just wonder whether she's still trying to fight down this inside hand, which is tricky.
Just over the pace again, stopping the bend. The proper television crew are now moving behind the rink.
Yep. And he's down a very, very good track here.
If he gets round his own bowl, Ross, this is a
he's
great bowl.
Just
And he
going to
has.
run on. It's good for second, finished pretty well. He looks interested.
Certainly looks a better pace, Ross.
He needs to do a little bit now. Just going to fight. It's a great effort.
Back for second at least.
Similar bowl. Gives her a chance to turn the jack.
I'd imagine Danny's going to try and play a similar ball and land the last ball.
think anything on the high side of the jack and past here puts him in a pretty good position going into the last end of the second set.
We've got a tie break on ring 5. Zoe Stratton has won the second set, so Jersey's Taylor Greeken versus Zoe heads into a tiebreaker.
Danny's done a great track again here.
And I think he's played this well, Ross.
It's just got under the pink bowl, but finished pretty handy. Very, very big bowl coming up now for Millie.
Let's see what she can do.
Any turn on the jack, you can get that top side of it down the full end. Base looks half decent.
Yeah, looks okay. She can. If she
If
holds
misses
the
the
blue,
front bowl,
if
she's
she
very,
holds the
very
blue,
close. Oh,
she's unlucky.
base was superb for that.
Well, that puts
Takes us
Danny
to
6-1
6-1.
up after 6 ends, so
Mm,
that's the second set unassailable.
Give Danny a 2-set win, and Dave Frank very, very,
Very clear with his
very
lollipop this
confident
time.
with his one lollipop. Ooh. Oh, flying balls. Next up the rinks. It's been a good game on a rink, which is one of the trickier ones out there. And Danny's all over
Pretty
the
good
track
looking
on this
start
start.
from Danny,
Yeah.
I flip the camera around, the viewers can see it's a foot wide, but perfect pace. Millie has changed to a forehand.
Yeah, on the switch, which maybe just gives you slightly more reward for better pace on this rink.
As is proved by Jack-eyed Bowl. Not sure that's got the same pace in it, Ross.
Just lacking.
Close here from Millie.
Yeah, very good.
Anything but the gap. She doesn't
Oh,
want the
she's
gap. She doesn't want
unlucky.
the
She had
gap.
a
That's
few
unfortunate.
bad results.
Really?
A lot of balls put down in the area, which just didn't get anything.
Danny here with his third bowl of what will be the last end.
Yeah, I think a nice confident draw.
He'll be happy
A
with
bit of
that,
cover.
beating the 2 pinks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bit of cover. Stops him. You think stops him dropping a count.
Millie doesn't need to change much here.
Just dragged it under.
Yeah, fair pace again.
Danny's
go,
last
Ross.
ball. He looks pretty fair.
Just holding that line.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's
a
a
very,
great ball.
that's a great ball.
Really good
Yeah,
ball.
well played. It still leaves Millie a little chance
Yeah,
here.
can't
Get down, turn the jack.
There's a couple there.
Well, I think it's on a better track than last ball, but again, is it just on that high line?
Just a good weight might
Just-
just...
Great effort.
Unlucky.
Not the easiest of rinks.
No,
Good
it's
performance from Danny. I think he probably maybe just switched to that slightly more favourable hand
a
earlier in the
little
game.
earlier, yeah. Definitely gave him an advantage, but David Frank has nailed it with the final.
Yep.
With the final indication. 1 shot to Scotland. So that finishes 2-set win for Scotland. 7-1 after 7 ends in the second set. We will be back tomorrow morning with more action from the Sun Bowls with the under-25s. Thanks to everyone who tuned in today. We look forward to welcoming you back tomorrow, and keep up to date with the rest of the results on the Bowls Europe Facebook and website.
Yep.
There's plenty of photographs being posted, so have a look through to see what some of the action looks like from this little piece of heaven that we call the Sun Bowls down here. And we look forward to seeing you in the morning. Thank you.